Hello, guys. I'm here in the UK. Will is still here, and I have a new independent artist, and she is from Canada. This time, we are talking about not only a musician, but also a music teacher, and also a person that's having some adventure on entrepreneurship. And I'm very curious about it. I'm talking to Natalia Pardalis, and I just want to know, Natalia, just tell us where you are, the city, and just a little bit about yourself. I have many questions for you after that. Okay?
So yeah, actually, my name in Greek is Natalia. That's or Natalia if you want to kind of Canadianize it. Natalia Pardalis. Yes, I live in Canada. I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, just outside in the suburbs, but yeah, basically Vancouver. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I think the biggest thing is that I'm an entrepreneur, and so I'm very driven by that. And so no matter what my projects are, if they're musical or other things, it's always very yeah, I'm driven by my entrepreneurship. I guess that would be the good way of putting it.
So
Yeah.
you are an entrepreneur that decides to build an independent artist career, or the
No, I
opposite?
started out as a musician, as an artist, and then I fell in love with entrepreneurship and realized the two were really connected. And yeah, and so then they both, I think they both drive me. Yeah, I think that would be a really good way of putting it.
Okay, and I was listening to your songs, and I know, but not all of them, but I know you have a good portfolio on Spotify already, and one of them is something that I like. It's bossa nova from Brazil, because I'm Brazilian too. So I was listening. Wow, maybe she's Brazilian. And do you have any Brazilian connection, or it was
Uh,
just something you like?
well, I have actually I have a lot of friends that are from different places all over Latin America, and I've always loved Latin music, and then also in Greeks we have similar kind of rhythm. They're different, they're not exactly, but there are some similarities in our sort of in rhythms and stuff like that. But I've always loved bossa novas. So I always wanted to do a bossa nova song, and so I'm really glad that I finally was able to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so we are talking about your last single, Friday Night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for those that will be curious, like me, if you want to explore Natalia's portfolio, just go to YouTube or Spotify, Natalia Pardalis, Facebook, Natalia Pardalis, music, Instagram, Nata Vivi, is it right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And TikTok, Natalia Pardalis, or on her website, nataliapardalis.net, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Great. What can we find on your website?
You can go sort of the standard stuff. You can find my bio. I have some of my music on there, some of my music videos that I've done, and also a link to one of my lifestyle brand, which is Waves by Nat as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that about?
So when I
You know, I will not just talk about it. I will go to your website right
yeah,
now
yeah,
because I
okay,
cannot just stay here talking.
yeah, yeah.
So,
So yeah, when I started out in the industry, which is as a
look,
professional
look
artist,
at that.
yeah.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. So when I started out, it was about 10 years, a little longer than that now. I was signed to a record label, and I was signed to different management labels. And one thing they kept saying to me is, "You need merchandise. You need merchandise. You need merchandise." And I always felt weird about doing merchandise because they would recommend T-shirts and the sort of the standard band stuff, and I'd be like, I would never buy any of that. So how could I expect my band to purchase things like that? And so I I kind of held off for the longest time, and then I was like, well, what would I buy if I went to like a show and I really liked the artist or what have you? And one of the things was um, beauty products, and I have a little bit of a background in I can't speak this morning. In a lot in the beauty industry. Wow, that was hard to say.
Beauty brands,
Yeah, so
products.
yeah, so I started playing around with hair extension. That was our first part of our brand. And we supply to quite a few different hair salons and hairstylists, um, as well as people buy directly from us as well. And then just because I kept complaining that I couldn't find the right red shade of lipsticks, my friends started bugging me and saying, you should do a lipstick line. So now we have a lipstick line called Diamonds. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's so different than music, and it's amazing. Because
Thank
then you can still working on your career as an independent artist, side by side with
Mhm.
your brand,
Yeah. Yeah.
cosmetic brand. Let's say, can I say cosmetic brand?
Pardon?
Can I say cosmetic? Uh,
Cosmetics? Yeah, I
yeah.
guess say that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
Wow, congratulations for that. Because people nowadays, especially the younger generation, they are afraid of trying things
It is true.
because of social networks.
Mm-hmm.
So people think, oh, I don't have followers. I'm not gonna try. I don't have a good profile. I'm not photogenic. I don't have a camera, and people just don't do things
Yeah.
because they are too scared of expose themselves. But not you, because you have your career, your
Yeah.
portfolio on streaming services, and also your brand of beauty products.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, and hair extensions
Yes.
for
Yes.
me, for example.
Actually, I don't sell them, but they do have for men now. They're becoming very popular, actually. These like topper things. They're really
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's good. I'm gonna buy it. So let's talk then about the other side. That's the same side. Actually, this the other side of the same coin. We were talking about Spotify. So the single we are talking about, that the last one, is Friday Night.
Yeah.
Uh, is it for weekends only, or we can just
You can
include
edit
that?
that. No, it when I was writing it, like I said, it was in I don't know if you saw in the press release, but like literally when during the lockdowns I had this random dream where I was like walking down sort of the club district in Vancouver, and the whole thing kind of played off. And it's funny because during the Olympics in Vancouver, my cousins and my friends and I, we found a red umbrella, and it was raining the whole time because it does rain quite a bit here in Vancouver. And so I always brought it, and it became the joke, like, "Oh, are you bringing the red umbrella?" Like that, we have the best adventures when you bring your red umbrella. And so it became this running joke. And then in the dream, obviously I had the red umbrella, which I've lost that umbrella. I don't know what
No,
happened to.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no, I think I must have left it somewhere. I don't know, I lost it. But anyways, you know what, it's probably someone else found it and they're having adventures with it. But yeah, so when I woke up, I was like, this is totally a song and I need to write it out. And but unfortunately, poetically, the umbrella is really hard to, you know, to rhyme, and so it
Right.
became a
Yeah.
stress in the song. But then and so then I took it to my producer and I was like, I don't know, I feel like it could be a bossa nova. I don't know. And we started playing around with it, and yeah, we wrote it. Yeah.
You can rhyme umbrella with Natalia.
True, true, true.
You lost that chance. Sorry. Your name is not on the song lyrics.
Maybe another song. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you have to do another bossa nova.
Yeah.
That's right. With
Yeah.
your name.
With my
My
name.
name is Natalia. But I will just demand the red umbrella again on
Yeah.
the song lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's go to your portfolio. So we are
Hmm.
talking about Natalia Pardalis, all social networks, Natalia Pardalis, and also her Instagrams, that's NataVV, and also her website, nataliapardalis.net, and her Spotify. Go to her Spotify and click here, follow. That's what I'm doing now because her songs are good, are amazing, and put her songs on your social networks. Everyone watching, put your songs on her social on your uh, playlist, and also share on social networks, especially stories, because then people can just click it and go straight to Spotify. So we are talking about Friday night. Can we listen to that
Oh,
one right now?
sure.
Good. Very Brazilian.
Dressed so nice, walking down the street in a little old dress with a darling red coat, heading to that party. Oh, oh, time to click my heels, no time to waste. Oh, it's Friday night, got my lipstick on, it's champagne time. DJ play the track, I'm dancing, just a dance or two. You walk in looking just, oh, damn, you're fine. Tonight's the night, the night is young. When the coca leaves to smoke, let's so smooch 'em on the coast. Oh, then at midnight, let's have champagne and oysters. Oh, when the lights go on, we can dance away. You can grab my coat, you can grin the grin. I can hold you tight. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. This old street can come a dancing hall. Don't need no tunes, it's all around. I can sing tonight. Oh, it's Friday night. Let's go dance till the sun comes up. 'Cause when I wake, I know, I know, I know. I smile before I rise and ride the sun. Magical night when I wore that little old dress with the darling little red coat. Oh, was it you? Fine like mine, time to put the coffee on. Bright tack, don't pick on. It's Friday night, got my lipstick on. It's champagne time. When it's dark, I'm all alone. I reach out, you grab my hand. We can dance a lifetime away. Oh, when we're old, oh, let's remember that little old dress with the little red coat and your darling all-star shoes. Oh, let's grow old, sitting on a porch, holding hands, remembering that little red coat and your darling all-star shoes. Oh, has the coffee time to play. It's Friday night, got my lipstick on, it's time to play. It's Friday night, got my lipstick on, it's champagne time.
Oh my God, I'm melting. Oh Jesus, that's so good.
Thank you.
Really, I loved it. And also, you are not Brazilian. How can you do that so well like that?
Oh, thank you.
And even like, will be on my mind forever.
Aw,
It's it's very easy to imagine this kind of song on cinema productions, so you
mhm.
can work around like about sync this kind of songs. Radio, it's good, especially in Latin countries, especially Brazil, obviously. But it's ready for a lot of things, and it's for ambience, ambient music. Um, I just love it.
Well,
And
thank
can you imagine you are on the beach with your good earphones, drinking a beer, alone, and just seeing the sea and everything, the sunset. Oh my god, I need that kind of music.
no.
It's like a therapy.
Yeah,
For
well,
real.
therapy, right? So yeah,
I love it. I love it. Very good quality.
thank you.
And what about the producer behind it? Is it you? Like you are doing
Oh, no,
everything?
I have a producer. His name is Murray Yates. He's a gold record holder. And he's amazing. He works with all different artists, from rock to actually he works with quite a few South American artists as well. And yeah, he has a great studio here in Vancouver. And yeah, we really understand each other, and we work really, really well together. Yeah.
Great. And
Yeah.
that beat at the end, like 10 seconds, was totally acoustic. I loved it. You just, oh my god. Congratulations for your idea about the song, choosing the producer. I'm curious about the instrumental being made in Vancouver, but with a very Brazilian style. It's incredible. Very good.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm impressed positively. So now tell me more about that brand you have, beauty products, and how are you um, selling it? Is it online? People can buy it, like going to your website or social networks?
Yeah, so for yeah, I I sell quite a bit on my social networks, and I do a lot of like different, you know, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and TikTok ads and stuff like that. And it's interesting. I thought at first, all my friends will buy, right? Actually, my friends, some of them have bought, but not all my friends have bought. It's actually like people I don't know, and then they're and it's actually quite funny. I had one lady come and she bought a few lipsticks, and then she calls me and she's like, "Can I come? Can we meet up? Because I want to buy more." And then I find I'm mailing too quite a few, mostly in Canada, but yeah, people are just finding it. So this is our second sort of batch, I guess you would say, of lipsticks, and like I think I have like 10 left. Like they just sell
Oh,
crazy.
wow,
So
it's
on,
a success.
like
Oh
wow,
my god.
yeah. So
Oh,
it's
I need to work with you because I I want to be an entrepreneur too.
uh,
That's amazing. Congratulations. I
thank
love
you.
it.
Yeah, yeah. So
What
we're hoping to expand the line. A lot of the people, like especially the other clients that have been purchasing, they have suggestions, which is like crazy too. They're like, you should do this because like I would totally buy this if you had this product. So I have a team, and we've been talking about what we can do and stuff like that. So we will be expanding, and then doing some summer colors and different things like that. Yeah,
great. And the brand is behind your name,
he's behind.
Natalia Pardalis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You are a genius. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
about that, but
Wow. Because
uh,
everyone is trying to sell t-shirts and wherever, like things that we normally use once a week, but having a lipstick with the name Natalia Pardalis and using that almost every day, or let's say something that you use more about makeup, the base, uh, and you know uh, colors for eyes, etc. And people are just reading your name
yeah.
every they remember about your music and they go
Hmm.
to your playlists, etc.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a makeup brain today. Amazing. I loved it. And you are the first person working with music that are talking about this with me. I could
Oh,
never see any other artist selling makeup stuff.
it's interesting because like I always like I look at people like Beyonce, she has like a whole hair care line, right? You look at
Oh
J
yeah,
Lo.
but they have millions to play around with money, and if it
So
doesn't
I
work, that's it.
okay, they have a huge fan base, but I have a little fan base. Why can't I do what they do on a mega stage on a little stage? And I think that's what for a lot of artists that holds them back. They're like, oh, let's if I make it, I can do that. Well, I think the biggest thing is like you have to define what success means to you. And for me, it's being independent and being able to live a certain lifestyle. It's not about fame. It's just about doing what I love and being able to
Oh
support
yeah,
doing that, right?
exactly. Do what you love, and you
E-
attract people that will
Exactly.
like it.
Yeah. So that's always been sort of when one of my professors in university, Gary Crystal, told me that, I was like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be held back. And I know that, I mean, unfortunately, Spotify and platforms like that, they don't really pay you for your
Oh,
play.
and now let give me that space because I need to
Yeah.
complain.
You just, oh
They
my
are
God.
not paying. Like if you don't have 1,000 plays in each track, they will not pay anything for that.
I
They
know.
changed it.
It's crazy. Like I get like it's not even half a penny. I like when I see the write ups, I'm like, is that actually a number? Like how do they figure that math out? It's so ridiculous. So I often tell people, I'm like, if you're gonna download my music, don't bother downloading on Apple Music or iTunes or whatever. Go to Bandcamp and download my music there because when you give $1, I think they take 2 cents off or whatever 10 cents or whatever. And some days they don't even take any money. Bandcamp is amazing that way to support independent artists. And I'm like, then I actually I get paid. But yeah, I know it's really funny. It was it 2019. I got a lot of plays on my old single Cup of Tea, and I was like, if this was like the 40s, 1940s, and that's how many plays I got on jukeboxes or whatever, I would have made a nice little tiny little sum. But now, unfortunately, the industry powers to be, they keep the money for themselves.
Yeah, you got 20 more than 23,000 plays only
Yeah,
on Spotify with that
yeah,
song. But
yeah,
if you do some calculation here, they only pay like $4,000 US dollars if you have 1 million plays.
yeah,
And if you have 1 million plays and you have to advertise to get that, you are going to spend more than $1,000 or more than a $4,000. So
yeah,
it's like you spend the money you don't have to get less than you spend with ads.
yeah.
And that's it because we are independent. We don't have a big investor behind us.
No,
You
and then
know,
even have like because Michael Bublé, he has that new single out too, and he was saying, he's like, help me get my pennies, and I'm like, if he's saying that, then then what chance do we have as independent artists, right? So yeah, so I think that's the other thing too. As an independent artist, you have to diversitize and you have to start looking at, what can I do to sort of sustain this, right? Because to expect to make an income from Spotify or even YouTube plays, it's not going to happen as an independent artist.
yeah, it's a little bit difficult. And I have a question about how you decide. Like, you are a music teacher too, so you could make some money with music already, and singing as well. So you have some, let's say, live performance. You also can make money with that. And how you decide? I'm gonna start a build products and make money with that too. Was it like a process, or you just started like an
Um,
adventure?
I've always loved anything with beauty. I remember being a little girl and watching my grandmother do her makeup. My mom wasn't really into makeup and stuff like that, but my grandmother was like, she was like always, she would never leave the house without any makeup on. So I grew up like just loving beauty and products and being really interested in skincare and just all those different things. So I think it was sort of a natural progression. It wasn't something that like I went out to thinking, oh, I'm gonna, do this. And then it just kind of organically happened, I think. The more I played with it. And I think also too, just wanting to find the right red lipstick, I think played a lot into it because I could never seem to find a red lipstick that I really loved. I would look at like Marilyn Monroe, right?
Oh, it came from a necessity, a
Yeah,
personal necessity.
I mean, not a want, because yeah, I mean, is it a necessity that I needed the perfect red lipstick? No. Did I want the perfect red lipstick? Yes. So then, yeah. And then my one friend, he just kept saying, you know what? You should just start. He's an entrepreneur as well. So he's like, just start a lipstick line and then make the colors that you want. Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, but most of entrepreneurs they start something that comes. The idea comes normally from a problem. Let's say a problem. A lipstick is not a problem because we have other priorities. But a problem that you need to find a solution for
Yeah.
yourself. It's something normal.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something that's very interesting. I also work trying different things in my life, and I'm also a independent producer. So, uh, behind all my projects from music, not singing, because this I do just for fun, for joking with politicians, etc. It's really a joke, my music career.
Okay.
But behind it, the entrepreneur side, I have a music distribution platform that
Oh,
distributes music worldwide with clients in different countries. But I do something very different. I allow them to upload just one song and pay for one song, because in some countries the monthly salary is $7, and if you go to, let's say, Dito Music, it's 19 or 20 something. You have to do that to pay that for uploading 1 or 100 songs.
AM.
Some people cannot do that investment. So
Oh,
I allow them to do that and also give them the chance, like a coupon code, to try the platform for free,
oh, that's
just to
awesome.
give like a, bring them up one step, one level, and then they try and learn how the platform works, how works distributing music through these
Mhm.
platforms. And the next one they pay for just one song or three or 10,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever. Like
yeah.
I give them the chance to upload 25 songs for $3 only
Oh,
per
wow.
year. three
Yeah, yeah.
dollars per year. So I don't make a lot of money with that, but the money I make, I revert to another platform. That's another solution for independent artists.
Mm.
Getfound.io. So people who goes there can apply for a membership, and you stay like a month as a member for $2, and you have the chance to earn a funding for $1,000.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting because it's the same thing that you did about lipsticks. You
Yes.
know, 'cause you tried to find a solution for your problem and then you got it. And now
Yeah.
you are making money. It's for everyone listening and watching this interview. This is exactly what we have to do as independent artists with our career. Don't wait for a producer come and say, I'm going to invest $10,000 on your career. No, do it
No.
yourself. If you don't have the money to go to a studio, try to produce music with your laptop.
Yep.
Try, just start. You are going
Yep.
to attract the rest, and then you manifest it.
Yes.
Do you believe
Oh, I
on
believe.
this kind of thing?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah.
It's
No.
all
No.
about faith too.
But if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else believe in you? But if you believe in yourself, then people they'll see that energy and they'll say, well, if she trusts herself, then let's take a look, and maybe they will like it. And I find people do. Yeah. Yeah. And even
Great.
the people that don't like you, I find, they check in on you a lot, right? Like they're constant. I have like, there's a couple people that don't like me, and I see them on my Instagram stories. Like I'm like, really? I see you. I see you.
People who don't like you, for real.
Yeah.
They are
There's
crazy. How is
well,
that possible?
you're not everyone's cup of tea.
I'm gonna just delete their comments. I'm gonna hack their account. All right. So we are going to make a little pause, but it's still online, and just to drink some water, and we'll go come back with the interview.
Sounds
Stay
good.
there, please.
I
Don't
will.
go.
Welcome to
Just
GetFund.io,
want to check something.
the cooperative funding platform, where art thrives and the community's voice is heard, and where all creatives meet funding. Join the movement: musicians, singers, bloggers, influencers, dancers, and gamers, independent artists and professionals from more than 80 countries. All creatives are welcomed at GetFund.io, where simplicity meets support. Easy access community, affordable, user-friendly platform where creatives support and elevate one another. Cooperative growth. We invite musicians and creatives, no matter the size of their fan base. It's not about how many followers they have, it's all about funding their talent. Join now and participate in our funding rounds. Don't miss out on this opportunity.
Great. We are back with Natalia Pardalis, the superwoman that has a lot of activities every week, and she's just building her career side by side with entrepreneurship adventure that's going well about beauty products, and I love it. And about GetFund, if people want to know about that, it's getfund.io. Go to that website and you can read about the project. So, Natalia, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Right. So, I know that part of your university course was about acting too. Explain how was that?
Um, so I did a Bachelor of Performing Arts, which is it's a very interesting degree program. It's an interdisciplinary program. So we covered like a lot of things. So, oh,
What's the name of your course?
Bachelor of Performing Arts.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was the first of its kind in Canada. I believe there's more programs like it now, but it was four universities joined together: Capilano, Douglas College, VCC, and Langara. They joined together to create this program. I was part of the first class that graduated. So we explored a lot of acting, music. We also explored sort of the business side of the industry too, and really what you needed to do. And one of the biggest things I learned was the more hats that you can wear in this industry, the more successful you'll be. And you don't really know what your path will be, but the more open you are and the more you explore and the more you collaboration was like they really drove that into us. They're like, the more you collaborate with other people, the more successful you'll be, which is true, right? If I have 20 people and you have 20 people, now we have 40 people, right? That will listen to our project or listen to our music or whatever we're working on, right? So I really learned a lot from that program, and yeah, I loved exploring acting in the program as well. I learned a lot about I think before that, you know, performing, and not just for acting but for singing too. You just kind of wing it, right? Whatever happens happens. But with an acting background, you really understand like what's the character, who are you trying to create, because even when you're writing a song, it's a character, right? And you want to explore that. So
Great.
yeah, I'm really glad that I had that opportunity to do that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Wow, I'm impressed because how do you have time for all these things?
Well, I do have insomnia, so I don't know if that as
Oh, hyperative.
yeah, no, I mean, no, I always say, yeah, you can sleep when you're dead, right? So life's too short. You gotta live your life to the fullest. But yeah, yeah, I did a music, I studied and did a music degree much younger, and several diplomas and different things. And I just didn't feel enough, and it didn't feel like I had a complete understanding of what I was trying to achieve. But I have to say, after doing that degree program, really helped me understand what I needed to do to be successful.
All
Yeah,
right. You are successful. For
I,
real.
I do.
I mean, I have interviews with people from all around the world, and I see people starting from zero, literally, and it's so difficult. And you have many projects going all together and working. It's so impressive.
Thank you.
Uh, let's just talk about your social networks again, because everyone who wants to know about your project and also about your music can go to website nataliapardalis.net. Is it right?
Correct. Yes.
Great. All social networks, Natalia Pardalis, except Instagram, that's Nata Vivi.
Yes. Yes.
Great, amazing. So let's talk about cup of tea. It's very British. Cup of tea.
Yes.
What was the main idea of that kind of song? And we are going to listen after you give me some explanation about the lyrics.
So actually, I was sitting having I think tea with a friend or coffee, I can't remember, and we were talking about what women talk about lots about how dating is not the most, especially in Canada. I don't know how it is in other places, but in Canada, especially the West Coast, dating, it kind of sucks, for a lack of a better word. And so my friend said, like, doesn't anybody just want to go have a cup of tea? Like, it was like a joke, right? But like, she was, complaining about like different idiot guys that we knew and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that could be a song. And then I sat at the piano, and then, would you like a cup of tea? And I just kind of the chord.
Okay. Are you playing the piano
Yes, I am. That's me playing the piano in there. Yeah,
and
yeah,
singing?
and singing. Yeah.
And is it a normal expression where you live when you say you don't like something? You say, "Oh, that's not my cup of tea."
Yeah, it's an expression. Yeah.
Okay, I thought the song was about that,
Oh,
not literally a
well,
cup of tea.
my friend, like, it was kind of like, it was like we were talking about like guys that we don't like. So it's like, it was kind of like a joke, like, oh, he's not our cup of tea. But then, like, aren't there any guys that would like a cup of tea? That we like. So it has like multiple meanings. Yeah.
Okay, come to England. We are going to have a very nice cup of tea, and we are going to talk about music. I know you like it, and
Yeah.
entrepreneurship. So just come and also visit London and many other cities.
Hmm.
Let's go to your portfolio now. Oh, um, I want to ask a question. People want to know if you don't want to talk about that, just say how old are you?
I do not mind, because it's actually part of my platform. I was born in 1979, so I'm going to
No,
be
don't tell me numbers. I want to know how old are you?
45 in July. Yeah.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. You are so really.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
look like 20 something.
I know everybody says it. Yes. Yeah. My dad also, like, he's in his 70s, and everybody thinks that he's much younger as well. It's the Greek genetics. We
I'm
don't
40, I'm 40, we're 45. We are not old people,
No,
but
we're
we
not.
are not the TikTok generation.
No, we're not. No. No.
But you are so young. I don't have even hair anymore. No, it's not fair. I
Uh,
don't want to play anymore. You look younger. How is
yeah.
that possible?
I when I was younger, I have to say I absolutely hated it, because I remember when I was like 21, going to a bar, and they're like, "Oh, how old?" Like, they would show look at my ID, and they look at me, and they're like, "Are you sure this is your ID? It's not your sister's or something?" And I'm like, "No, it's my ID."
Oh my
And so
God.
I hate it, because like everybody was like, "You look so young," and now I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with it. Yeah, that I look a lot
You know
younger.
what? My wife is the same. She's older than me and she looks younger, and I hate it. Actually jealous.
Oh,
Uh, we go to buy some wine and they ask her for her ID,
uh,
always.
yeah.
I can't deal with this. I feel offended. No, I'm joking. I love it.
Oh no.
So, cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's listen to that and see what's that about.
Yeah.
Hey, good looking, where you headed for? Don't tell me I'm heading there myself, and I thought I'd say hello. Oh, oh. Would you like a cup of tea with me? But you're so strong side by side, easier than one. Say you ain't got pennies, but a love like ours is pennies from heaven. Heaven. You say the rent ain't paid. Got news for you. Who cares? I know a little beach in me knows one where the sun shine bright and the crystal sands are white. Don't fly away now, don't you wanna love like ours? 'Cause when you take me in your arms, the stars come out to play. Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea with me? Two souls traveling side by side, easier than one. Don't fly away now, don't you wanna love like ours? 'Cause when you take me in your arms, the stars come out to play. Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of tea with me? Two souls traveling side by side, easier than
Good. I like it too.
Yeah.
That's good. That's amazing. It's more dancing style,
Mm-hmm.
and also it works very well for something more theatrical,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
theater piece. It's amazing. It's good.
Thank you.
Congratulations for that too. So it's all your production.
That one is all yeah, because I had been signed to a record label, and we parted ways, and I was like, I really want to make another album, and I was trying to find a producer. At that point I couldn't, and I had a little bit of a chip on my shoulder because when things don't turn out, you're like, you know what, I got to prove that I can do this. And so I just called my friends and I was like, hey, do you want to record album live off the floor? And they were like, sure. So literally we did it in a church basement because it was really quiet. And we did 3 takes of every song. And then my friend Clayton helped me just kind of balance the sound a little bit. But really they're raw. They're raw tracks. There's really nothing been done to them. And I just released it.
That's
And
the beauty of it.
yeah,
It's an EP with 5 tracks and it's raw production, and it's with that you started your portfolio on Spotify on streaming
yeah,
service in 2016.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Amazing.
yeah,
That's what I was talking about. You wasn't asking anything like, "Oh, come someone and invest in my career, otherwise I'm not gonna work." No, you worked with what you had, and what about now? From that EP, you have a beauty brand, and also you have made some participation like as an actress too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And also your portfolio, it's not only that EP with 5 songs, there is a lot of other singles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Amazing. Congratulations. You are manifesting.
Yes. Oh,
Simple.
yes. 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 I really do believe in manifesting. Yes. Yeah.
Great, great, great. So, what you are not then? Because you are everything. I'm asking.
Um.
Do you have any other activity you are doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know. I guess. Um. Well, I don't know. I'm not a mother. That's for sure. Though sometimes I feel because I teach kids. Sometimes I'm like I feel like their mother. But I don't have any children. I Yeah. I don't know. That's a hard question to
You have
ask.
a boyfriend or a husband?
I have no husband either. No, I'm single. Yes.
Oh, you need to start from there. Or you can adopt. It's another
Yeah.
option if you want. But well, so you just had everything in the right place, and that's good. I'm happy to see that you are building your career, and we are going to write an article about your career and
Mm-hmm.
mention about your beauty brand, about your products, etc. And also mentioning about this interview and attach the video, the interview
Mm-hmm.
uh, at the end of the article so people can read about you and watch the interview too.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Did you like to be here with us?
Oh, it was so much fun. Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Okay. You can just leave a message to your new fans that will discover you through this interview.
Oh, well, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy my music. And yeah, comment on my stuff, send me a message. I love hearing from people. So
And buy her products,
yes,
Natalia Pardalis.net.
yes, yes,
And also all social networks, Natalia Pardalis, except Instagram, Nata Vivi.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
you have to just bring a new lipstick, Nata Vivi.
Oh,
Will be.
that's a very good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
And this should be something that woman use to be powerful. That special one, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Uh, the very, very red, strong
yeah.
one. Oh, I'm just working as a marketer for
Yeah.
you. You need a commission. Oh, that's amazing. I just loved this interview too,
Oh,
Natalia. And when you
really?
have new anything, because I cannot say only about new tracks or new release. When you have new anything, new products, new lipsticks, new hair extensions, anything, just come and have another interview with us. We are going to talk about it and about your current projects and the previous ones. Uh, do you have any release for the next month?
Yes, on May 6th, I have a new single coming out called Who Knew? Who Knew? So, yes. Yeah. And
Okay,
actually, Murray, my producer, he also he's on the track as well. He's featured. So, because he's a really good singer and as well. So, yeah.
okay, that's
Yeah.
nice. Okay, you can, an EP talking about beauty, woman beauty. It's interesting, and you
Mm,
can mention the hair, the
yeah.
mouth, woman's skin color, and use that for your products on your
Hmm.
ads with
Yes.
your own songs.
Yes.
Nobody can just stop your ads working because that song is yours.
Yes.
Amazing. People can listen to the song about that lipstick. Oh my god, everybody buying that will just
Yeah.
listen to your music.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love it.
Oh, thank
You
you.
are a genius. For
Oh,
real.
oh,
Great. So thank you, Natalia,
thank
and see you next time. I
yes.
hope you have very good luck in everything you put your hands and make it become gold because you
Oh,
deserve that.
thank you so much.
Stay online. I'm going to talk to you, but we
Okay.
are going to finish now.
Sounds good.